Because we have another story, very similar, extremely smart person, Sergei Dyakov, exploring Thompson Knoll in Utah. And just like Tim Marsh, he is drilling through pediment gravels, trying to hit, based on some geophysics and other evidence, trying to hit a buried mineral system. And this week they announced some incredible news, in particular, hole 6, which you see some photos of down at the bottom, hit skarn mineralization with abundant sulfides, including chalcopyrite. You can see in the photos that bright brassy yellow stuff. That is chalcopyrite, guys. That is a copper-bearing ore mineral. Okay, this is direct evidence they've hit something very, very interesting. I did catch up with Sergei right after this news came out. He is very excited about it, obviously. Now, it is in skarn. It's in the mineralization that would form around a porphyry. So let's look at the next slide, please. Here you can see a schematic diagram showing a porphyry deposit, kind of the vertical thing in the middle. That's your, if you will, in this case, that's the cowboy hat. But the black, those kind of flame-shaped black features that are on either side of it are what we call skarn or replacement mineralization. The fluids that came off the porphyry actually reacted with the limestone around it, and they produce kind of almost like a donut. Okay, like it's probably wraps clear around the porphyry in the third dimension. All right, so that's the kind of mineralization he's hit. Now we know there's porphyry there, or there's intrusive rock there. They've hit it. It was mostly sericite altered, so meaning a bit on the fringe, but they're getting close to the egg yolk here. Okay, so this is really good evidence. Let's go to the next slide. I try to illustrate what they accomplish here with this slide. So what I did is I put a yellow box over the top because that represents gravel. That's what Sergei and team had to drill through 800 meters of gravel. Yeah, that's a lot of gravel. But nonetheless, they managed, out in the middle of nowhere, they managed to lance this copper mineralization in skarn below. That's very encouraging, guys. So, once again, we like to put money in the hands of smart people who do the right thing. They spend money in exploration, very diligent, and they're successful. Okay, have they hit a home run here? It'll be interesting. Let's watch, see what the assays come back with here shortly. But the porphyry part of this is still the yolk or the prize. There's a big system right now. You can see the footprint of this porphyry system. There are a few little outcrops here and there around this district, is equivalent in size to the Bingham system, which is a couple hundred miles to the north. So, I'm very encouraged by what I'm seeing here. Are we disappointed? That no, heck no. This is very exciting stuff. Very, very smart people spending money very, very wisely to make discoveries.